Hello, 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 and welcome back to Leveling Up Chronicles with your host, Yafa Shifra. Today, we're going to be talking about the universal battles and shifts of energies that's transpiring within this universe. I know a lot of you who are sensitive spiritually, you're feeling some activities going on. And yes, these activities are spiritual. We're seeing a lot of natural manifestations in the earth because of these spiritual situations that are happening in the spiritual realm or the spiritual world. Okay, so some of you may not believe in this type of talk. Feel free to not open yourself to this if you're not familiar, or you may want to learn. But the purpose is here. I want to encourage you that this leveling process can become very intense. Okay? What I mean by that is a lot of you are experiencing some discomfort within your personal life. The closer you're getting to fulfilling your purpose and walking into your destiny, with your gifts making room for you, the more you're experiencing what we will call spiritual attacks or spiritual and natural discomfort. These are challenges and roadblocks. They're designed to keep you off the path, to distract you, to frustrate you from keeping focus, from moving forward into your promise, into what you're called to do, into you establishing that successful business. It's trying to take your focus or hinder you from walking into that beautiful marriage and relationship that you were promised, that you've been speaking, and it's trying to block the manifestation. So there's a war going on. I don't care if you believe in a spiritual warfare or not. Someone's argument is at the mercy of the woman or man with the experience. Okay, so if you haven't had spiritual experiences, that's your experience. But for those of us who are spiritually inclined and we know what it is to battle unseen forces, then this series is for you, okay? Plug in there with me. Yes. So there's a lot of demonic activities going on, the battle between good and evil. The positive energy and negative energy are heavily at odds with each other. So you have the negative energy is trying to choke out the life of the positive energy from shining forth. So this negative energy, it wants to be the show, the master of all things. You know, when you go out to the store, maybe you're encountering very low vibrational human beings, people who want to pick fights. They're angry. Even on your job, people are picking with you. Yes, there's an intensity going on. And so here's the thing. There's a battle, but there's this shift. Karma is taking its place. The law of sowing and reaping is coming into fruition. And so these people who have been prospering in their wickedness for such a long season, the plug is being pulled out of their sources, right? They're losing their energy sources. And so the universe is just shifting the beautiful essences of people into the forefront. And yes, evil will always have a place in this world, but there's also those who have been suffering for many, many years. And you're saying to your creator, you're saying to the Most High, when is this going to change? Why am I always fighting? Why do I have to fight for everything? Why is my life not easy? I've been the black sheep of my family. I've been abused. I've been from one broken relationship to the other. Let me tell you something. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, has a process, darlings. Those olives, you have to stomp on them. You have to beat them. They go through a heavy process of battery, a volatile transition, if I can say so. But what comes out of it? Beautiful, pure oil. Let's not even talk about the diamonds or diamonds, okay? Let's talk about a diamond. How is a diamond discovered? In the most gunkiest, rough situation. They're found in hardcore, ugly places where you have to dig in the roughs. And then you find this diamond that is covered with all this nasty black looking coal, right? But when you go and you dig out that diamond from out of all of this gunk and diamond in the rough, what happens? This beautiful stone. That's the cycle of life, beloveds. Your trauma, your pain, everything you've been going through, it has an end. Every cycle has an end, and you're stepping in to your promise season. You're stepping into your manifestation season, a new beginning. And so the closer you get to that process, the heat is turned up. It intensifies because you're going to come out like pure gold. Gold is tried in the fire of affliction. It has to go through intense heating, intense fire, right? And then you have this beautiful rose gold, this beautiful yellow gold, this beautiful platinum, whatever it is. It has to go through a tumultuous situation, process. Okay? So you hang in there. Things are shifting in your favor. And it's always the darkest before the dawn. But I don't want you to give up. Hold on to your faith. Hold on to your Creator, your Most High, and ask Him for strength to make it to that finish line. It's not who can get there faster, but it's for those who can endure to the end. You can get there fast, but if you haven't gone through the process to create in you the characteristics that will cause you to stand under intense heat, intense turmoil, you're not going to last when you get to that promised place because you don't have in you the characteristics to help you go through or endure those hard places. When you can do that, you birth forth integrity, ethics, morale, empathy, and everything that is of moral conviction that will keep you and sustain you in that new place of barakas, or as we say in English, blessings. So don't compare yourself to others and their process, how far they're moving in their process. Great things take time to cultivate. A Rolls Royce, it takes about 6 months to build, whereas a Toyota, several weeks. Okay? Notice the difference and the value. So I want to encourage you today to keep going. You're almost there. Don't give up, okay? And I'm sending you love and hugs. And if you need a healing or life coaching session, please see the information in our description box. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and become a part of our community. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Mwah.